Politician, a lawyer of course, but he is a politician, and despite the eloquence, he has got certain steps he must follow within the ODM rank. Having said that, so what is ODM doing? To be very honest with everybody, I think that we have had a very strong party called ODM, but where it is today, as we speak this Wednesday morning, there are more theatrics going on within the ODM than any substance being brought out by anybody, including the Secretary General. Kenya is full of talented young people. Kenya is full of intelligent human beings. I mean, we cannot say there are 2 intelligent people, or 3 or 4 or 1 million. Kenya has over now 50 million people, and I can comfortably, in my own private statistics, say out of those, probably 1 million may be having challenges, but many Kenyans are intelligent, and you cannot carry their intelligence on their behalf. What is happening in ODM, I think it's just public stance at the moment, because now I was just looking at the broad-based government 9 points. And just to mention about 3, ethnic and regional balance. This is what is hurting Kenyans. There is, in fact, I am not interested in becoming president. I am not interested in challenging Honorable Wambugu or Nyutu. I don't want to be senator. I don't want to be MP. I mean, nothing wrong, but my own personal preferences. But what do I want? I want a government that works. So when you come out and read a statement, sorry, that says, we want a government that considers ethnic and regional balances. And then downwards, when you move there, they talk about a reform-oriented cabinet. And there are many, but I picked about 2. And then you look at conflict mediation and the unity mechanisms. And of course, the last one then is checks and balances, for me. And then when the public comes up and says we want to ensure that the government is put to task on checks and balances, how is it operating? How is it using our taxes? How is it leading the people? And then people are being abducted. And then people are being killed. So it does not matter what ODM will come and do as a presser. For me, what would matter is that you literally reject that we cannot even allow our members to be in cabinet until we are reassured there is no abduction. Let's first, because you see, this is how governments work. You actually kind of do a blackmail. Like you say, if you stop abducting people, we will give you 4 of our ODM people to be in cabinet. So that we support a justified, a just government. Not that we will, you see that there's an opening and you run into the cabinet and then you're eating yourself, it is you who is benefiting. And then when you realize actually there is no money for the education sector, and you say it the way you know it, and then the Kenya Kwanza brothers are like, what's wrong with you? How can you embarrass us like that? So in my view, ODM is actually headed the wrong direction. Despite the coming out to say we will work with the government, we will be with you, those are all stands. They are just PR gimmicks so that we do not see the other side. So I believe that Kenya Kwanza actually and ODM coming together, and then ODM coming, ODM is under a lot of pressure, by the way. They've ever stood for human rights, and now they have been caught between a rock and
that's exactly what Sifuna, the concerns Sifuna was raising, that issues that were provided for in the MOU that they signed, this administration has not done anything. They discussed it yesterday, and according to sources, they say that